Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 29th of August. So yeah, today we've got the Sun making a parallel to Venus, and Uranus also goes retrograde, where it will stay up until January next year, about the 7th of January I think, and the Moon also enters void of course, so if you want to know more about that, check out the playlist. And Uranus retrograde, I've put a special, or there will be a special on the playlist, so yeah. So yeah, the Sun parallel Venus brings a wave of harmony and affection. It can increase our ability to connect deeply with others, developing an atmosphere of love and understanding in relationships, as it encourages us to appreciate beauty that surrounds us and to find joy in simple pleasures. It invites us to develop self-love and express our creativity with confidence. Embracing this transit can bring about positive shifts in our careers as we tap into our inner passions and pursue work that aligns with our values. Can also bring harmony into our sense of self and inner values, as well as our connections with others. Uranus retrograde wants us to re-evaluate the structures and routines in our lives, urging us to break free from stagnant patterns that stop our personal growth. Also wants us to support self-reflection, and while it can be unsettling at first, this retrograde encourages us to embrace change and adapt to new circumstances. The Sun parallel Venus also encourages us to upgrade our interpersonal skills, so it makes it easier to collaborate with colleagues and people in general. And also Uranus retrograde challenges us to reassess our career paths and question whether they truly align with our authentic selves, wanting us to break free from societal expectations and other people's expectations and pursue unconventional paths that reflect our true passions and desires. Comes to our career and spiritual development, and asking yourself, what is it I want? Is the career I'm even doing what I wanted to do, or what I was told to do by my parents or society and stuff as well? So the Sun's parallel to Venus ultimately wants us also to express our artistic passions and talents as well, and look for new avenues of self-expression, whether it be through painting, writing, music, and just to also look into unhealthy dynamics or limiting beliefs that are holding us back in our relationships and our advancements and our connections with ourselves as well. Content creators can use the energy of Uranus being in retrograde over the next 5 months to do long-term projects that focus on self-discovery, creativity and personal growth, as well as exploring topics related to technology. AI is having a big hype, and talking about the ethical implications of AI, the positives and the negatives. And I know there's dangers in everything we've got going in this earth's got good and bad points. Even water, what we need to sustain our lives, can kill us if we have taken too much of it, which it has to be a lot of water, but we can drown in it, so everything in existence has a positive and negative. So just exploring the positivities of technology, as well as the negatives, but we've been uplifting, because there's a lot of doom and gloom out there as well. Also talking about social justice and activism, the positive and negative ways to do it, and why it is important, but why it is important to also be respectful while doing it as well. Also talking about traditions and how we can challenge traditions, and also talking about the positives of keeping traditions as well. In some respects, yeah, it's good to push boundaries and disrupt, norms. We need that. We need to conform less, but we also need to not throw the baby out with the bathwater and think about what are the positives of tradition, and there are a lot of positives with it as well. So, just talking about how we can embrace the energy of Uranus in retrograde for the next 5 months to bring changes into our own lives, and, how it could be possible for social evolution as well. Talking about futuristic technologies, progressive social movements, alternative lifestyles and spiritual practices as well. Content that can empower your audience to be their best selves as well. And also, talking about the power of being an authentic individual and encouraging, your followers to embrace their unique personality traits and to use them as well. while, and let the winds of evolution inspire your content creation journey and inspire us all into the best versions of ourselves that we can be. So yeah, and that was the daily scope, kind of went off on a tangent, but so that was the daily scope for the 29th of August. Take care and see you tomorrow.